Ever wonder what life was like for the very first humans? We're talking way, way back before cities, before farming, even before writing. Welcome to the Stone Age. This wasn't just a brief moment in time. It was a massive era spanning over 3 million years. That's more than 99% of human history. So, what did our ancestors get up to during all that time? Let's travel back and find out. The Stone Age gets its name from the primary tools our ancestors used, stone. Imagine trying to survive in a world full of giant beasts like woolly mammoths and saber-toothed cats with just a sharpened rock. It sounds intense, right? But these weren't just simple rocks. Early humans were brilliant innovators. They learned to knap flint, creating sharp edges for cutting, scraping, and hunting. These tools weren't just for survival. They were the iPhones of their day, a leap in technology that changed everything. Life was a constant journey. Our ancestors were nomadic hunter-gatherers, meaning they moved around, following animal herds and the changing seasons. They didn't have permanent homes. Instead, they found shelter in caves or built temporary huts from branches, animal skins, and bones. Picture a small group, a family or a clan, working together. Some would hunt for big game, a dangerous and cooperative effort, while others would gather edible plants, nuts, and berries. Everyone had a role to play. Teamwork was the key to survival. But what about their inner lives? Were they just focused on survival? Not at all. Stone Age people had a rich cultural and spiritual world. The most breathtaking evidence of this is their art. All across the globe, from caves in France and Spain to rock shelters in Australia, they left behind incredible paintings and engravings. They painted majestic animals like bison, horses, and deer. Why did they do this? Was it for hunting magic, storytelling, or spiritual rituals? We don't know for sure, but these artworks give us a direct, powerful connection to their minds and what was important to them. It's a message across tens of thousands of years. They also cared for each other deeply. Archaeological finds show evidence of people who were buried with care, sometimes with objects like tools or ornaments. This suggests they had beliefs about an afterlife and strong social bonds. They looked after the elderly and those who were injured. It shows that compassion and community have been part of the human story from the very beginning. So, how did this incredible era end? It didn't happen overnight. Around 10,000 BC, something revolutionary began to happen: farming. People started to domesticate plants and animals. This meant they could stay in one place, build permanent villages, and produce their own food. This shift, known as the Neolithic Revolution, paved the way for the first towns, new technologies like pottery and weaving, and eventually the rise of civilizations. The Stone Age faded, but its legacy is literally in our DNA. Everything that followed was built on the foundations laid by these resourceful, creative, and resilient ancestors. Next time you see an old stone wall or skip a rock across a lake, take a moment to think about the millions of years of human ingenuity it represents. The Stone Age wasn't just a primitive past. It was the dawn of us. Thanks for joining me on this journey back in time. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into our amazing human story. See you in the next one.